Capricorn, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Let's get into your weekly reading this week, Capricorn. Let's get ahead of the energy. Let's see what's coming towards you, what you can expect, what you can anticipate. Let's see, what do we have? Well, the overall energy here is to be fair. This is a card of taking accountability, being honest, learning from a situation, being ethical and fair with yourself, but with other people. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see why that's the energy. Let's talk about you this week, Capricorn. Spirit guides, what's this? Okay. So the Nine of Cups is where Spirit guides want you to focus this week. They want you to avoid or spend less time doing with the Six of Cups. And what you need to know, or what's coming to light here, is the Knight of Pentacles. We have a message, Page of Wands and the Five of Cups. Someone misses you, or something you don't want to miss out on, or something you're sad about. Let's see. The Nine of Cups is where Spirit wants you to focus. The Nine of Cups is your wishes come true, the things you have. There's the Nine of Cups. Okie dokie. The Ten of Wands, okay. They want you to, okay, so this is a week where they're going to want you to focus on the progress, focus on the things you have to be thankful of. This is basically the principle of appreciation. Notice the good things in your life, notice the things that are going well. In times of stress, burdens, the Empress and the Ten of Wands is an interesting combination, because the Ten of Wands is when we're stressed and we're burdened, but we're stressed and burdened by things that are outside of our control. The Empress is so successful and luxurious because she lets go of things that she can't control. And there's the Nine of Cups. So this is the week where they want you to focus on the things going well, the things you have to be thankful for. It could be a social event. Maybe you're just going out with a buddy or a girl or some friends or something. But there's an element where they want you to focus on the things you're thankful for, the things that are going well, and not so much the stress, the things you can't control. Focus on the things you can control. Because what they want you to avoid, Capricorn, or spend less time doing, is the Six of Cups. Let's understand that, thinking about the past. Okay, there's something from the past that's disappointed you or let you down. The Eight of Pentacles. There's the Five of Cups. And there's the Hermit, something you're thinking about. Your fresh start. Okay, so they want you to spend less time thinking about the past. This could be a very strong disappointment with a relationship you wanted to work with, friends that you want to work on things with, work. So they want you to spend basically less time thinking about, focusing, or dwelling on the past. And they want you to live in the present and focus on the things that you have to be thankful for. What you don't see, or what needs to come to light, or what you need to know, is the Knight of Pentacles. So he is a very patient guy. What does Capricorn need to know, or what's coming to light this week here for Capricorn? The Emperor's in reverse. The Eight of Cups. Oh. There's progress. Huh. You're walking. There's someone that you have to let go of, Capricorn, and this is the week that you're letting go of it. The Emperor in reverse is a person. And it's a person who's having a negative influence in your life. It could be a very strong hothead. It could be a very strong masculine, or just something where it's just out of your control. This person's just having a negative influence in your life. This is the week where you release and let go. Okay, does something happen for Capricorn to let go? Is it just something they've just been taking their time, and this is the week kind of have a breakthrough? What happens for Capricorn to just let that go this week? How does this work? How does it go down? You just are starting to appreciate yourself. No, you do hear from them. Okay. Capricorn, you do hear from them. And you don't like it. Oh, shoot. Okay. You're about to receive a message from this person, Capricorn. You're not going to like what they have to say. The Emperor is in reverse with this Page of Wands. Five of Cups was here twice. What are they saying to Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to prepare for here? Eight of Swords. The Knight of Wands. They're unreliable. They're inconsistent. They're going. It's like this is the type of energy it is. You're dating someone for 6 months and they're like, oh, I don't know if this is right. I don't know if I want to commit to you. Let's just wait another 5 years. You've been working at a company. I saw this job. What movie was I watching? I can't remember, but it was Halle Berry. And, they've been promising her that she was going to become the partner, and 11 years later, and she wasn't becoming the partner. And so it's like, she lost her shiznick eventually. She's like, you guys have been lying to me for 11 years. You've been stringing me along. So it's like someone who's stringing you along is uncertain. You know, it's a friend and you guys are like, oh, let's go to Jamaica for vacation. And every time you bring it up, they're like, oh, hoo-ha, hee-ha. And this is just the week where you're sick of it. You know, you make up your mind. And I'm not being strung along anymore. I'm not putting up with this bullshit anymore. It's been long enough. So a conversation comes through, Capricorn, and the to be fair is you realizing you've waited long enough. You're not going to get what you want from this person. They're indecisive, or they're going to go back and forth, or you're just not on the same page. And I feel it might hurt because with the Page of Wands and the Five of Cups, but there's the Sun. So you got to let this go. You got to let this person go, this job, this friend, this career, this house, in order for you to get where it is that you want to go. And this is the week that you make that decision that you're going to actually do it. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Let's see what's happening this week. Let's see if you actually do it, or if you just realize that this is what you need to do, or if this conversation just is kind of the end of things, or how this plays out. What's going on? How does this go down? How does this happen? How's Capricorn feeling? We have the Hierophant. We have this. Well, the King of Pentacles is in reverse. You're feeling like you want to defend yourself. But there's your. Why are you worried about people? What's the Three of Cups? The Two of Swords, the Strength, and you're worried about where you're heading. You're not worried about people, excuse me. It's like you're wondering if you're gonna find someone, right? Let's say, for example, it's the love. You've been dating 6 months. They're not committing. You're like, am I ever gonna find the person that I'm meant to be with here? This is bullshit, right? You've been working in this company for 11 years, Halle Berry experience. You're like, am I ever gonna get where I want to go? Right now, you're feeling a little bit defensive, a little bit guarded, a little bit down and out. It's like you thought. This is what you thought, the Hierophant and the Star, Capricorn. So you thought that this was, the job where you would get promoted to be the boss or the leader that you should have always been. The relationship that would have been, the last relationship of your life. You really thought, I'm so sorry, Capricorn, you thought that this was going to be great. And it turned out to be really rusty, and you feel defeated, you feel down on yourself, you feel frustrated. What do you want to say about that Seven of Wands, the King of Pentacles energy here for Capricorn? What do they... There's the Strength, though. And there's the Devil. You hold back. Okay. So, and there's the Star. And the thing is, there's a hold back energy. I don't see you taking action. I see you holding back right now. I see you reacting internally to what's going on, but not actually taking physical action. So, for example, right, you're out for dinner. You're like, listen, we've been together for 6 months. Like, where's this going? And they tell you what they say. Oh, we'll see. I don't really know. You don't say anything at the dinner. You're going to go home and think about it. You're going to contemplate it. You're going to evaluate what the best decision is. There's a little holdback, right? It's your boss, your promotion. They tell you you're not getting the raise or you're not getting the promotion. You hold back. You don't like start screaming in their face, hooting and hollering. This is the week where you're realizing this isn't going to bring you where you want to go. And you're going to be evaluating what you got to do to get where you want to go and what the best decision is for you. But what you're knowing, like what you know, is you're sick of feeling this way. It's been long enough, right? That like the dating. At 6 months, you know if you want to be with someone. At 11 years, you know if you're going to get the raise or the promotion. And this is you being sick of the way that this person's making you feel. You will not tolerate it anymore. But I see you just contemplating, reflecting on it. What's the advice for Capricorn this week then? What's the advice for Capricorn this week when it comes to this disappointment, this person, this situation? What's the advice? After the Five of Wands comes the Six of Wands. Okay, Six of Pentacles. The advice is to show yourself kindness. The advice is to be the friend to yourself that maybe this person wasn't being to you. The Five of Wands and the Six of Wands is a reminder that after this struggle, after this challenge, you're going to get what you want. And sometimes we need those, smacks in the faces, punch in the faces, dick bosses, dick people to kind of push us in the right direction. Sometimes we'll settle, we'll get comfortable, we'll be loyal, whatever those reasons are, Capricorn. But what they want to let you know here is this is going to bring you where you want to go. You're going to get what you want after this experience. And that's the advice. After the struggle comes success. So with that Six of Pentacles energy there, and yeah, what do I see the Three of Swords with it. This is showing yourself kindness. This is being that friend to yourself. And we did have that Three of Cups. So it could be spending time with friends and family to let go of the disappointment, get your mind off things, enjoy yourself a little bit. But the advice is to know that after this challenge, after this struggle, you're going to get what you want. So the universe is pushing you in a new direction. It will be worth it after this moment of pause. So let's grab some oracles then, Capricorn, and let's see where you are in a month. We'll do a potential outcome, and we'll see where you are at the middle of May. See how things are playing out for you. See if you've taken action or if there's still a saga going on. Let's find out. But what do you need to surrender to? What does Capricorn need to surrender to this week? Non-action, which is basically what I see you doing. This is the time to be still and to not act. Simply breathe, focus on your own power, and let others come to you. And what's the Akashic Record message for Capricorn? What is the Akashic Record message? What's the Akashic? Please and thank you. We got ourselves a couple, Capricorn. We got ourselves a couple. Reassess. Yeah. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. And it is time for some cleanup. Perfect card for your weekly reading today. And we got a little bit of maintaining discipline here. So the day you're wanting, no, that's not what it says. The day you're waiting for will come. So maintain your discipline because you're getting closer to your end goal. There is no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy, remain focused, and it will pay off. This is a short climb. It is not an elevator ride. Okay. Well, Capricorn, let's do it. Let's get to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are at the middle of May. Let's go 30 days out. Let's see how you're doing, if you've taken action, if things are playing out, let's see what happens here. We have the Knight of Cups. All right. Whoa. We got the Lovers anchoring this. Whoa. We got the Knight of Cups is in reverse. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Holy moly. Guacamole. Oh my God. You know what I was going to say? When we were kids and our goalie made a really good save in hockey, we were like, holy moly, that's our goalie. All right. Well, holy moly here, Capricorn. Holy moly. I see exactly what's going on. This is interesting playing out. This isn't interesting. There's the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Here's the thing. The situation that you left behind, this person, place, or thing. Well, I do feel you took action. I feel that you quit your job, let this person know you don't want to talk to them anymore, however that would be. You took action. And it was your absence that made this person realize how important you are to them, right? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Sometimes you don't know what you got till it's gone. Here they come. What's up, Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles? I took this as the past person, but I'm going to clarify. Is this a new offer and a new opportunity, or is this the past person reaching out to Capricorn? Because if this is love, someone wants a relationship. If this is applying in the sense of business, this is your dream job. This is a job offer. The Ten of Pentacles, a very good job offer. Let me clarify the Knight of Cups to understand if it's the past or new. Knight of Cups, let me understand. Oh, baby, it is not the past resurfacing. It's Capricorn making new decisions. Because you chose to make different decisions, because you chose to do things differently, you're getting a different result. This is a new job offer, a new offer of love. Capricorn, Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles tells us this is a beautiful offer. Now, if this is love, can we learn a little bit about this person? What do we need to know about this person for Capricorn? It could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be Gemini. Someone romantic, someone kind, someone sweet, someone caring, someone with a lot of options. But they want to get to know you because they like your independence. This person's got a lot of options, or you got a lot of options, but they want to move forward. This person's ready for something serious. You have a very attractive person. I'm going to say someone who's very charming, a lot of charisma. They're just going to want to get to know you. So it's going to be something very new, something very fresh. There could be an age difference. Who has the options? Doesn't tell me. Both of you could have options. I really took it as their energy, we're going to see, but they want to get to know you and they want to really take the time to get to know you. But this is a person that's looking for a relationship, and you're going to have a decision to make, right? After your disappointment, like I said, after the Five of Wands, you're going to get the Six of Wands. Now, if this is career and finance, Capricorn, this is a great job. The Ten of Pentacles is building a reputation for yourself, building a legacy. It's having enough money in the bank. You're not going to be worried about finances or worried about your career or worried about getting that promotion, right? The Ten of Pentacles is there. You're respected in this workplace. So making different decisions and making the decision to choose yourself and to know your value has brought in an advancement in your career, moving you to the next level in your career. So in a month from now, action has been taken. You did the right thing. You took the right steps, right? You didn't react on the spot. You clearly created a plan and it worked. And in a month, you're moving in a completely new direction and you're letting go of those disappointments. And the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. You're working hard. You got a good partnership, a good friendship, a good relationship on the horizon. But ultimately, there's a lot of potential with this new opportunity, Capricorn, and you're in a really good place. A significantly better place than you are right now at the beginning of this reading. So after that disappointment, that advice, after the disappointment, the delay in getting what you want, the universe is going to give you exactly what you want. So they were just pushing you out of that situation and forcing your hands in a new one because they had something better for you, Capricorn. Do you want to say anything else about that Ten of Pentacles? Did I miss anything? Do I need to say anything or any other message there for Capricorn? That's all I got, Capricorn. So Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed your reading today. I hope it resonated and benefited you. Enjoy your new job. Enjoy your new relationship. You deserve this after the way that they treated you. All right, Capricorn, let's close your reading off today with your yes or no question. Bye-bye. Yes or no? What is the answer for Capricorn? Yes or no? All right. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, Capricorn. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.